Hey then everyone, it's Juan Romero here from Switchwatch, and I'm back with a gameplay video today, something slightly different for you. It's Cuphead. If you haven't heard of Cuphead, then it's a boss battler game. It's heavily focused on that, although there was some feedback given to the designers and then they added some run and gun levels. Now it's heavily inspired by cartoons of the 1930s, and you can see that from the visuals and the audio, which includes a lot of jazz recordings. Now, I'm not allowed to give you any of my critical thoughts on the game until the embargo's over on the 18th of April, so you have my review on that particular day, hopefully. Depends if I can get through it or not, because it is quite a tough game. Now, for those of you that don't want spoilers, then look away now, because I'm going to show 3 boss battles and I do defeat the bosses. So if you don't want to know how to defeat them, then I suggest you don't watch this video. For those of you that are going to stay and watch though, thank you, really do appreciate it. Now, I just want to discuss that I have played this game in both docked mode and in handheld. I usually play a lot of my games in handheld just purely because I travel a lot to work, and of course when the missus is watching TV or my child's watching TV and I can't use the TV, then I play it in handheld, and that's the benefit, of course, of owning this particular system. Now, I find that I preferred this game in handheld mode. It just seems like I can pick up a better rhythm playing the game like that, and I can concentrate a lot easier playing it in handheld mode. But that's just me, and I'm sure if you're going to purchase this game, you'll have your preferences. I'd like to know in the comment section down below whether you've played this game already, whether you've completed it on the Xbox, for example, or whether you're brand new to Cuphead. I'll be honest with you, I'm brand new to Cuphead. I've not played it before. I wanted to play it a lot, but you know, the channel does take a lot of my time, and so I don't really have time to spend on other systems, unfortunately. And so I was hoping this would come to the Nintendo Switch. It has finally come, and I'm really glad. Now, here in this particular game, you can play as Cuphead or Mugman, so you can play single player or co-op if you want to, but just bear in mind that if you're going to play cooperatively with a friend, they need to be of an equal skill level to you, or otherwise it can be a little bit frustrating. You can also play the game in an easier mode. However, if you do that, you won't get the contracts that you need for the devil if you do. So you need to play this in its regular mode, the mode that, you know, the developers intended you to play in for you to get the most benefit out of it. So as I said, most of the game is focused on boss battles, but you do have some run and gun levels that have been thrown in as well. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll let you know on my review on the 18th. Now you can see when I'm playing the bosses, I don't use parry much. When the pink bullets and stuff like that come out, you can parry by doing a double jump, or if you upgrade the jump, it can be a single jump in the shop. However, I don't use it often enough, and the reason I don't use it often enough is because it just messes with my rhythm. You know, once I get into a rhythm, I can't then concentrate too much on parrying. It usually messes me up and I end up getting hit by a bullet or whatever. So the parrying gives you more juice for your super, which is good to have, of course, because it allows you to defeat the bosses easier. But the thing is, it's one of those, I'd rather keep my rhythm and defeat it that way rather than sort of going for the parry, getting that extra juice. So it's kind of a, you know, I know it's a saying that we say a lot, but it is a little bit of a risk versus reward type thing. Now, for those of you that have continued to support this channel, who watch our videos, leave likes, leave us comments, I just want to say that we really do appreciate it. It's really important to us, and we want to thank you guys so much for that. No matter how much bigger we get, it's so important. We never forget where we came from. I mean, to think that we never thought we'd get 1,000 subscribers, let alone 25,000. So thank you so much for that support. It really does mean a lot to us. If you're new here and this is the first video that you've watched from us, then why not consider subscribing? We do a few gameplay videos from time to time, but most of the time we concentrate on reviewing games. And that's what we do, that's what we enjoy doing. So if you want to know about the Nintendo Switch games and what we think of them, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, and we'll notify you when our next videos go live. Promise you it will be well worth your time and investment. My name is Juan Romero from Switchwatch. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video, what you think of the game, and whether you're going to purchase it. I want to hear from you, and you know we always do our best to respond. Gonna let the rest of this video play now without any commentary so you can enjoy it. Take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.